Welcome back to Let's Play Master Quest. Last time, finishing up on a slight sequence break. This time, stupid puzzles. Which are going to use post-commentary. For the most part. I mean, for the pushing. But, you know, for the searching, this is one of those, I guess, neat mix-ups, as there's hidden switches in several of these, but yeah, some of them just don't have switches in general, and you just gotta pay attention to the surroundings. So let's see, that was what? I got 2? 1? That was the... Okay, that was the one down there, so I just gotta push the... No, don't push down just yet. You have one hidden right here, which either I can use my bow or sword. I prefer my sword, just to get some of those swag shots, or whatever you want to call it. So let's see, there's that. Just push again to access another one, which really is just this one right here, right? Right? Yeah. The one with the chest. And no other switch. I'm just being extra careful. Okay, so it's just the up and down ones. Right? Yeah, okay. Just gotta think this through logically. Otherwise I can have a sloppy performance. Like in vanilla. This time I don't want that sloppy performance. And let's see, there's the up way. Let's not get disoriented now and make sure that doesn't happen. Okay. And this is the final one. There! Jeez. Like, what does Chugga Conroy call it? The Let's Play curse or something? Where you think something's gonna be a super easy time, but you fail. But if something's gonna be you're expecting something to be a super hard time, I forgot the boss key. If something's going to be a super hard time, you're not going to fail. Right, what boss key? I said Feor's Wind for a reason. And that's the reason why. Because I saw the chest, I just forgot to go back for it. Oh. Which really just means I climb up here to get it. Fine. But hey, I mean, at least you gotta see something like that. I'm failing, I guess. I mean, what? That's one of the things I don't find. That's one of the things that I just don't like as much from speedruns. Is they're such a perfectionist fest. Where they make sure everything goes right. Man, it's certainly a lot more entertaining when there's a lot of contingency at play. In some of those runs. And people trying to improv routes. Though, you know, not all the time. I'm just gonna take the hand back. Grab me. Grab me. Thank you. Don't have Feor's Wind, so gotta... what's the thing? Contingency. Yep. Oh, right, let me show you something with the bow. Let me just get 2 of these in my sight. And... combo. Let me just double check. Let me check how many total sculptures I have at this point. 21. It's a good number. It's quite the indicator of progress. And I also have that shot. So, what happened there, camera? They're so weird sometimes. I think they fixed that. I'm pretty sure they fixed the camera a little bit in the 3DS version. They certainly made walking a little bit more better. Oh, right. Speedrunning tactic. So, they basically do 2 side hops. Wait, oh, I didn't do the angle right. So the speedrunning tactic would just be doing 2 side hops. And there. Just to lock that back up. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Just let me defeat you. Or something. Did I use my fairy, didn't I? Well, this is going to be a little bit more challenging. I mean, it's the same boss, but I don't have that fairy. I don't think. But, yeah, let's do a thing here. There's a speedrunning tactic you can use right here to get the gates to close a little bit easier. But you just have to get to the edge, first of all here, and then side hop, side hop. Do the side hop again, and normally there'd be a cutscene here with that, but I failed this boss 1 time already, and we gotta try it again. So just do the spin around, and yes, you can use your hook shot as well to hit Phantom. No, you're not the one. So then it becomes a game of spot the difference, and hope that you aim properly with the difference. So just spin around, keep spinning around. Note that there's a little bit of shimmer on the real one, and just gotta spot the one with the shimmer right about here. And then it's time to play tennis again. So hopefully I can get lucky with some 1 cycles and me not doing that and just comboing them real good. There's this trick I saw where you can do something called IS Infinite Sword Glitch, but yeah, if you hit him, you do get up. I was saying in the first time, or if you get up close and personal, you can just more easily reflect his magic back at him. This is definitely comparative to. Oh, let me focus a little bit. To Aghanim from Link to the Past. But, you know, in 3D, just gotta play it properly now, and not do what happened the first time. Right, can I get... I thought there was like some way to get... Wow! Nice dodge. Okay, you're gonna do that again. And hopefully I can just defeat you. Nope, not quite. So this is gonna be painful. It's gonna be a long chain. That's what it is. And you're in not. Okay, please die. Thank you. I was gonna say you're not in the best spot, because sometimes you can get really close and partially in the wall. But we did it. I did it. Phantom Ganon is dead. Yeah, sure. And that... Right. You certainly are taking a long time to dissolve. There we go. And at least I have 2 fairies left over. But, this being the abridged version that is, well, I'll meet you over by the next area. Wait. Video. Editing. So, after clearing out the forest temple, turns out that Saria was the sage of the forest. And despite her freewheeling intentions, she wasn't able to share her destiny in the way that she initially intended. As we found ourselves, after awakening from that chamber of sages, we found ourselves next to the Dagger tree, who had given birth to Sprout, who told us that we were not Kokiri to begin with. Instead, we were part of this group called the Hylians. Destiny. Funny, isn't it? Right. Right. Don't want the Ocarina. I don't want the Ocarina. I have to keep telling myself that. But I do want the hook shot. For this room. At least. Oh, right. The Deku Tree Sprout told us that we were a Hylian. And like clockwork, we came back to a similar situation. A comparative situation. In the Fire Temple, we meet Darunia, another familiar friend from another comparative situation, who told us that there was this giant dragon behind a few doors that he was going to attempt to defeat. Now, one thing about Gorons is they have really bulky fists that are very much comparable to having a large amount of hammer strength within their fists. But, you know, not enough to actually tell if Durnia is going to survive or not. But certainly something that I can hope for his victory. Wait, let me just think a moment. Okay. Because I should have gotten another item before going. Right. Settings. Should have gotten another item before coming in here. But we got a puzzle right here on our hands. Let me just make sure. Use the bow. And okay, hit the target. There you go. Stupid puzzle, stupid. And this is just going to be a theme within this dungeon. Of having such puzzles. Yeah. Let me just get a little bit closer so I can hit the target. Maybe? Do I have enough distance? So I could have sworn I could just like hit these and go like all the way across the room. Let me see. Is my controller pin? I'm guessing. Let me just line it up. Hope that I get enough slack. There we go. That's close enough. So this is what I hate about this dungeon. You got a whole bunch of really precise aiming puzzles and a version that isn't built for precise aiming. And keys. I also just remembered something that I should have done before heading to this dungeon. So I'm going to do that right now. Because I should have... There's a thing right here that I can now do. Now that I got the bow. Which... Let me think. Have I shown them? No, I don't know if I'm going to... Which I don't know if I've shown this off yet in regular, but... Give me a sec. But there's a thing we can do right here. Now that we've beaten the water temple. Or, you know, at least gotten the long shot. No, it's because you beat the dungeon. Which... You don't have to be too precise. It gives you enough slack to hit this. But we can enchant our arrows with the element of fire. Huzzah! And because you saw that first puzzle, how it was, I guess, more or less intended, I'm going to show you how you can cheese some of them. Because a lot of the puzzles are very similar to that, with very precise aiming. But, you know, I don't want to have to deal with the precision. So, fire arrow is a good compromise. I can certainly talk about how some of them are supposed to be done, or whatever. But yeah, we got the first key, so that's part of what matters. And, oh, right. I just thought of something, but I'll have to wait for next time. So I could have gone and got some magic puzzles, because that's going to be a huge thing within this dungeon. But I can just wait till next time to do that. Because, you know, we got the left room, but puzzle resets. And we got this downward path right here. So we certainly can do a lot before that's the other one. That's fine. We can certainly do a little bit in these few rooms before heading into that pathway. I want you dead keys. I want my double damage crouch stab, so I can just tank a little bit easier. Because it's time for these guys to return and die a lot easier. Welcome to a Master Quest theme of spamming enemies that are rather difficult. And because we got that keys, we don't have to worry about it flying around, first of all. So what is worrisome is these tiles. And I'm just going to sit here and tank them. Let me just double check something. Let me make sure I'm recording. Yep. So you don't have to worry about fixing it in post. Because I'm trying a few different things with recording. And so far most of them have worked well. But yep, this certainly won't be introduced for... Come on. Heal me. Heal me. Thank you. This is something that certainly won't be announced for a while in regular. These are Iron Knuckles. And their main thing is they tank and they hit... Oh, they hit hard. If this was the 3DS version, I'd have wasted a fairy. I'd wasted 2 fairies already. But, yeah. A smart strategy is to deal with them from the distance. Until they have their armor left off. And then you can just spam crouch stabs without having any recoil. That was a bad example of how to handle them. But there's a bunch of what are these called? Pots here. One of them hopefully has another. One of them may have another fairy. No, that's not a fairy. That is bombs. That's a fairy. I had a feeling. What's the next? I don't want the fairy equipped. Sure. Sure. Since I can't. No, that's not a good idea right now. Sure, I'll have the Ocarina equipped. It doesn't have that much use in this dungeon, but it's a nice safety. Oh, don't need another fairy. But it's one of those things that's there so I don't actually waste magic. Because there's nothing worse than wasting magic. Oh, right. Right. Enemies resistances. Flare Dancer. Are you Flare Dancer or Fire Dancer? Flare Dancer. Yeah, I knew about the flaming clothes. Or you can just take Flare Dancer out of the clothes. And try and just not do things intended. Of course. Why not? But yeah, this is an enemy with some resistances. You could try... Ow. You could try to do some stuff. Wait, did I get double? You could try to use other means of damaging Flare Dancer, but yeah, Master Sword is the best option for damage. And, big chest. It's probably just the map, right? Right? Really? Okay. What is it with dungeons and giving me the main item for the dungeons way early on into the dungeon? Yeah. That is the main item for this dungeon. And... Oh. Okay. And even another chest like that. Oh, wait. I already hit the... What the heck? Nobby. Right. And we don't... Oh. Okay, I guess... Whatever. It's defeated. It opens up the door. It was supposed to be the first thing we see when coming into these series rooms. But I don't know what. But it's just an option right there. Oh yeah, and dialogue is unchanged. Just told us to go right to the boss. When we technically can't. We're not supposed to be able to jump over to his platform yet by Nintendo's design. But if I remember, there's a trick to just jump over there. I just have to practice it. Or something. But let me check my timer. Okay, I got some stuff. Yeah. Which is something that I'll practice next time. See you then.